I don't know if you know this, but there's a reason it's kind of cut off at the beginning, which is that I had accidentally pressed the record button about 8 minutes beforehand. I had actually meant to, but I was just sitting on a screen doing nothing, not even aware I was recording. I restarted it, but oh. Anyway, Grand Order. Yes, yes. Like I said, I think I'm. For now, I'm putting a hold to the Thursday and Saturday videos, if both due to homework and the fact that I am just no longer interested. So, the actual station appears. I really need to do that farming. At some point, you know, I really do need to do that farming. That number is going to continue to taunt me. Hey, what are we doing? Okay. Excuse me. Cool hand Florence. I highly doubt that, but let's go. Oh, they're already in position. Let's go get them! Baby, come back! I heard that song when I was coming home from work Wednesday. It's Player. It's the 70s band Player, and I remember hearing that. I was like, this actually sounds really cool. I would like to listen to the full thing, and I did, and I really liked it. It's Baby Come Back. That stuff was just not fair. But even after all that, they let us keep all our equipment. Feel that's safe too? Not quite, Doctor. Just run an analysis and you'll know. The medical energy supply from Master is being cut off, and we have no way of escaping. That's right. You can't really understand an underestimated castle from the 19th century, can you? Well, since I've lived on this continent before, my affinity with this land is not so bad. Tell the god if you're willing to cooperate. We'll let you out immediately. Tell me after. Why did you refuse? As the gentleman from Chadia said, you could have just betrayed us along the way. At the very least, I'm sure you saw us coming. You chose this foolish path. Why? Why did I do this? I don't remember because it was yesterday. Yeah. For my sake. I can see that. After all, Florence would never agree to those conditions. You never abandon someone you've become allies, huh? And a master and human being, that's wonderful. There's other people may think it's foolish. Hey, yeah, that sounds familiar, Archer. Your actions are noble, more so than anybody else. Rest easy, someone will come to your rescue soon. Until then, just wait here. Okay, now what? I have to do something to get out of here. Please help. I know, but I think it's impossible to destroy a cell with a gun. No, I think I managed to shave off a little bit. Come on, everyone, pitch in and dig. Oh, the bullets are ricocheting inside the cell. Anyway, let's do Yes, that was reckless. But on the bright side, the sound of the gunshots let me find you quickly. Servant? Anyway, a servant, you say, but I didn't detect anything at all. If I gave off a savage response, there is the possibility of that great hero of India finding. It's thanks to the simple phantasm that I borrowed from that man. Just the moment, I'll get you out of here. I wonder if you... Good question. I'm sure you can't trust me unless I tell you my name. That said, my true name is not to be revealed lightly, though even if I told you, you wouldn't know who I am. I would know! I would know! Oh, right, Geronimo. Now I have to find out his real name, because it's actually going to... Better honk. Goyai. Goyai? Goyai? Kojali. I think it's Kojali, actually. I thought you should just call me, this. Geronimo. My name is Geronimo. Geronimo? The Apache shaman. You're summoned as a caster. Strictly speaking, I'm far from being a shaman. I'm just a warrior. Hero of the Apache. I see. Just no Yui would follow it. Even though they live in the same land. No, actually, that's why they're so... Strictly speaking, we should also be enemies, but this is no time for that. There, you're free. Now you should be able to receive magical energy again. Thank you. I'd like to escape, but first we need to take down the mechanized infantry guarding the place. I'm sure Karna will notice us at that point. I'll take everything you have to escape. Are you ready? Yes. Let's do it, Mash. Right. May use the bullet tip, but I'll do my best. Apache. Yeah. Right then. Alright then. This reminds me of that Sylvester Stallone movie. Can you do me a favor? Sure. Bam. You call that a favor? Sometimes favors hurt. Destroyed. Just all of them destroyed. Even more destroyed. So something weird happened which happened because I was getting McDonald's. I didn't find out I was actually paid yesterday and not today, which is weird because because I would have no reason to suspect that I would not get paid today instead of yesterday. I think the reason for that is Father's Day is a bank holiday, so at least that's my suspected reasoning. Alright, what do we got? Ah. 11,000. Cool. There we go. There we go. And now this time I can use Nightingale Pledge. And we can get it done with. Alright. Nightingale Pledge. Ah. I really need more Lancers. Or maybe I just need better Lancers. I don't know. 240. If you're gonna shoot someone, shoot Kukulin. Yeah. Now I could finally. I'm very rude to you. Very rude of you. Let's get Nightingale Pledge up. You have no deaths. Oh, that's different. No, that's the same, I think, actually. I don't know, I don't think it's kind of. What happened this week? I'm trying. I was not trying to do this. Whoopsie. Alright, they're down, but Karna must have noticed. Follow me quickly. This place is bigger than I thought. This area of land is the only thing there's plenty of. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Geronimo, do you mind if I ask you something? You don't have to raise your voice, mate. I can hear you. What is it? The Eastern Western make the Celts and and raised arms of war. This we understand. But do you know of any other servants who we speculate were summoned as countermeasures? Yes, there are two other servants that fight with me. I'll introduce you after we escape. It seems there are many more servants who have been summoned here to America, though. But we're short on military strength, so we have to act very carefully. To be honest, the Celtic army is picking us off one by one. But if you join us, we'll be able to take decisive action. Wait a moment, I have one question. What is it? Take back that. That was inappropriate. Go ahead. If memory serves me correct, Geronimo, you were once at war with this nation. That's right. If Sarah's correct, you will be treated as a warrior in the field. Is that still alright? I don't mind. Victory or defeat in the end is no more than a point embedded in the flow of time. Crushing this error would mean that my brothers and I shed all this blood for nothing. It's simple to pretend something doesn't exist. It's even easier if that something is disadvantageous to yourself. Even so, being able to acknowledge something is what makes us warriors. Only a sly coyote would pretend something doesn't exist. Too much irony for my taste. I see, then for now I can think of you as an ally, yes? I wouldn't want to try fooling a gaze. I could even shoot a sundown. Here's the exit. I was expecting I'm picking up on powerful. That putting in was far too much to ask, but we can't turn back now. Push through. Right. Alright then. Lancer. Oh, goody. I have. Right. What? Ooh, sync quartz. Say bye, you say. Say bye. Alright. I don't think bond level is what I should be worrying about right now. I think effectiveness is. Oh, no, it works properly. I think effectiveness is what I should be working on. That said, I don't think we're going to get this far back, so I'm actually going to... Yeah, I didn't like that. Okay, fair enough. 4:30 starts. Okay. Right then. So it is you, Geronimo. I didn't want to meet the great hero, the Mahabharata, under these circumstances. I don't know if I should encounter the great man who bravely confronted a nation under these circumstances either. However, I must raise my spear now that we're being attacked. Don't worry, I won't let the mechanized infantry interfere. This will be a battle just between me and all of you, so prepare to fight. Listen, Aphrodite, it seems he doesn't expect this to be a battle to the death. Normally the odds would be against us, but now that he isn't going all out, we may still have a chance if we can send him flying. He's a lancer, summon servants that are advantageous against him and unleash no fantasy before he does. Got it? Seems you're ready. Then here I come. Yeah, good. Are you ready to get Britished? Oh, we already did 16,000 damage. It's like a third of our health. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. Alright. No. Do I go full Nightingale? Ah! That was very heckin' rude of you. All of that was very heckin' rude. This is just how I talk now. Get this off. Little fantastic down. Health, which means we should probably mostly be up to full. And he is now half health. As long as I could stun him. Oh, hey, look. Full Mordred! Go! Ow. That hurt, dick. Full attack, go. I have more sabers where that came from. True sure that's a full. Well, I think that's, yeah. Alright, it's only 23,000, so. I still have 2 sabers. Resist. I can't wait till I have to face the other guy. What do we got? Oh, come on. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, 1 level, finally. And I leveled up 2. I was only 2. I guess yeah, we're only 60 minutes in. I'm going further. Somehow we push him back. Master, now's the time. Let's escape. Right. Right. Now run. This is as far as I go. It seems the clock has started ticking. You have asked me for help, so I sail until the end. But what can we do to avoid a catastrophe? I don't know. I need to go down to Phoenix or Santa Fe. I'm gonna go with Santa Fe. That sounds nicer. Okay, that just wants the Dakotas, all of the Dakotas, and Nebraska. Hang on, One. Upper 80s. Right then. Deming. Alright. Why? Oh wait! I get to use Vitally! Oh, I really shouldn't. It's really not a good idea. We're just gonna go with you. Assassin, you say? I know a few assassins. I'm finally pulling you out. You. I kind of want to get Steno fully up. Alright. Let's go get them. Rama got his sword. Who's Rama? Good morning, Senpai. Are you awake? Where are we? Geronimo said to take a nap since it's going to be a long journey, but... Relax, this is a small town in the west. The residents have already evacuated, likely due to the cult's fierce attacks. The only people on this land now are those who have come to our side. It's Geronimo. Is he alright? Life force of Severance is incredible. I can't say he's fine, but he's breathing anyway. Is the 7th here? Yes, actually, we were sheltering the 3rd 7th I mentioned here. And of course I'm helping you because I want your help in return, but most of all, it's to get him medical treatment. In other words, the spotlight is on me. Not like it matters. If there's a patient who seeks treatment, I will tend to him. Yes, please. In your care, he may yet have a chance. Alright, bring him out. Horrible. Part of his heart has been gouged out. I'm shocked he's still alive. Endurance is my strong suit. I've never seen a wound like this before, but I can't turn you over. Don't worry, young man. If you end up in hell, I'll drag you out. That does sound promising. Can't you be a little more... Do you understand? My heart is crushed. I'm surprised you can even talk. Anyway, I'll hear you. First, your heart is about to lose all functionality. Because of that, blood cannot circulate properly in your body. I must cut it out. All limbs, I mean. And if possible, I'll take all the organs out except your lungs. Wait. Focus on repairing just my heart. No, I cannot lose any means to fight. What are you talking about? There is no greater joy than being alive. As an individual life form who has taken root on this earth, you have a duty to survive, come what may. That's easy for you to say. It's alright, I swear that I'll heal you, I swear. He doesn't seem like a 7 from this. Me? I am Rama, the great king of Kasala. Great, now I have to figure out where that is. For more details, read the Ramayana, that's all. Damn it, that really hurts. Frustrating. No matter how much I slow down the speed of encroaching death, I cannot stop it. No, I won't give up. As long as this body is alive, I'll fulfill my duty. And be more gentle. Who are you fighting that could give you such a wound? It was inevitable after all. My opponent was Cuchulainn, Ireland's strongest hero. What the Cuchulainn? Ah, of course, if Celtic warriors had then naturally he would be around. Cuchulainn, Ireland's most renowned hero, nicknamed the Childlight. As if he aims his lance sky bullet, it always pierces his target's heart. I suppose it would be difficult to avoid that, even if you are the hero of the Ramayana. More like it's a miracle you're still alive. Preventing the collapse of our front lines is important, but I want to heal Rama. When I heard about a servant concentrating on healing soldiers, I brought you... That voice, from the sky. Scouts, how about every last one? Kasala, also referred to as Uttara Kasala, was one of the Mahajanapadas of ancient India. An emerged small state in the late Vedic period became, along with Magadha, one of the earliest states to transition from a lineage-based society to a meritocracy. Alright, so what happened to it? Succeed. Okay, so it's conquered the Haryanka dynasty, the Shashinaga dynasty, and the Empire. Panda Empire, which was part of the Maurya Empire. Oh, hang on. Let's start. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, alright, yeah, okay. Alright then. There's a little hiccup with work right now, but that's my work right now, but that's okay. I'll always get off one Maria the Ripper. Come on. So. You gotta be fucking joking. Am I gonna get everything but Maria the Ripper? I just want to hit Maria. That sounds wrong. Come on. Oh, okay. Alright, Noble Phantasm game. Yay. Wide or dangerous? Yeah, I'm sure. It's kind of why I have a tank here. Alright, now go get them. Yeah. Yay, he's dead. I think I'm ending. I think I'll end this one after this. I don't need the critical stars. But it'd be nice. Oh, bond level up. Oh, and that also completes the daily missions. That's right. Oh, I can finally stop using Steno. Yay! I have a favor to ask of you all. At this rate, the boy's condition isn't going to improve. His heart has been repaired just now, but more than 10% for certain to deteriorating. A bottomless bucket, well, not that bad, but without a continuous treatment, he will die quickly. This is completely due to my own incompetence. However, I do not want to give up on him. I will not give up on him. This boy wants to live so bad. As long as he possesses the will to live, I will never give up on him. Tell me how to do this, how to treat him. Tell me which I do not know. Doctor, please give us your analysis concerning Rama's injury. You don't need to send me any detailed data. I can tell at a glance it's a curse. Removing the curse takes precedence over treatment. The fast way to defeat the person is to defeat the person who injured you. Diabog is said to be a demonic spirit technique wielded by Cocoon. In any case, there's no doubt there was a blow that, if left untended, will destroy the heart. It's basically a miracle that Rama's still alive. Normally I wouldn't be surprised to see him already dead. Or rather, it's strange that he's not dead. Then again, this is Rama, here the Ramayana. One of India's 2 epic poems. If anyone can perform a miracle, it's him. Indeed, you should praise me more. It's more I can say that Rama reversed his state of death through sheer willpower. Basically, the fact that Rama is alive is an error in the proper cause and effect flow of the world. Dr. Rowan, please correct yourself. I do not think it is an error that he... Take your finger off that trigger, please. Hear what I have to say. As I said earlier, the only way to save him is to eliminate the spirit that can distort cause and effect. However, I can tell how difficult it is by monitoring events from over here. Besides Kukul, it's certain that there are at least 2 more servants. Exactly, it's quite literally a war that we were right to stage a one-man attack. Only death would grieve me. Sorry, please continue. You need to tell me. Please sit still. However, we do have one thing in our favor. The world state is unstable. Just like how the Celtic wars continue to be summoned fight to death despite their precarious existences. If we can somehow strengthen Rama's existence, we can remove the distorting cast from or close to it. Is that similar how we broke Siegfried's curse when we were in France? Yeah, the best thing would be to make contact with a servant who knew him when he was alive. Knowing the blueprint of his body when he was alive will likely increase the efficacy of Mrs. Nightingale's treatment. I know a servant that meets your criteria exists in this world. Who you can't feel it. It's embarrassing to say, but another was summoned from the same era as me, my wife Sita. I have not seen her yet, but I am certain that she is being held captive somewhere in this world. I crossed blades with Kukula in order to find her location. So your wife Sita, you may have dragged her here when you were summoned. If we find her, it may be possible to cure you. I see. At present, Rama is unquestionably the strongest among the servants who have been summoned. At full strength, he would likely be an equal match for Karna. I want to save him if I can. We must locate his wife Sita as soon as possible. For that purpose, I would like Nightingale to accompany me. I would go with you to the ends of the earth. Got a problem? Truly, I feel sure, but you don't need the... I must abandon my... I'm getting my voice. I must abandon my patient, especially if there is no one besides me who can save him. With that in mind, I believe it is worth seeking a somewhat more effective nursing method. Rama, please excuse me. Don't struggle. You carried me so easily. That's how I used to carry you. Isn't that how you carried Princess? Oh. But wait, what if I just might be able to witness? I do not mind. I'm used to violent patients. This way, please. We must also prepare a special belt. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, that was quick. You're truly adored by all soldiers. What's wrong, Doctor? You seem to sound... it's nothing. I mean, Rama's still young, right? Yet he has a wife. Yes, and you're still single 30. I can't read your expression after. Are you sympathizing with me or laughing? That's true. I think it's wrong for a doctor to feel inferior. Why? I mean, the doctor has been very previous. Say what? Mash, why do you have to blur something? But it's true. One time I saw a doctor washing his hands and there was... Sorry, we're going back to the subject. We're quite pressed for time, too. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I apologize. Please continue. Besides healing Rama, we also need to figure out how to deal with Edison and the Celtic soldiers. I suppose Mr. Mage in the other world has some kind of plan. Of course, while Aphrodite's on the front lines, my job is to collect data and analyze it. Recall earlier when we, or Matriculate, rather fought with Fin Miku. He managed something that bothered me. They're monsters born indefinitely from our queen. If we lose a few thousand here, it won't be a problem. In other words, the Celtic soldiers may be able to multiply infinitely. If that's true, normal attacks are useless. Reducing the numbers won't work as a strategy. That did briefly cross my mind, but it's overwhelming to hear someone say it outright. Does that just mechanized infantry follow the same principle? It's probably fair to say so. The only way to counter Celtic soldiers wouldn't be to flint the loss of thousands, is through reduction. As an inventor, Edison did not try to pioneer anything. His talent lay in modifying other people's cutting-edge inventions so that it became more accessible. Without Edison, the telephone, the light bulb, and many other so-called modern conveniences would have developed at an unimaginably sluggish pace. Moreover, Merrick's prize is his ability to develop war machines on a massive scale. That's still true. I see. Perhaps it's natural for the King of Inventions to call himself this nation's king. However, it is a troubling idea for us mages. Mass production will lower the value of all mystics. At any rate, there's only one course of action I can recommend. Assassination. Use servants to take out both the king and queen at the same time. Facing them head-on, wasting our resources is exactly what they want. With an enemy that can multiply troops indefinitely, the only solution is to target their leader. Exactly. I'll put Doctor. You must be quite a famous mage. Your voice alone seems unreliable, but that intelligence is anything but. Even Geronimo has to point that out. I wonder what's wrong with my... Excuse me, Doctor. If you just said Geronimo hit the nail on that. I'm well aware that I'm kind of a wimp, okay? Alright, to make sure this assassination succeeds, let's unite all servants scattered in different areas. Once we come together, we will make a stand against the Celtic soldiers in Edison. We need to make sure that the return to this land to the hands of its people. And with that, I'm ending this episode here. The fact that Geronimo is the closest to my natural voice. Yeah, no, I'm ending this episode here. Let me reap the rewards first, though. Lubbock? I have to go to Lubbock? Where is it? Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's a tomorrow thing. I have to farm all of that. I'll do that later. Alright. That'll be at the end of today's episode, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.